Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aquarius. How are you guys? Hope you're all well this week. See what's going on. Aquarius. Overall energy. Oops, there we go. Ooh, ears wide open. So it's a card of listening and staying focused. Aquarius. Feeling the world. Yeah. Some of you have been listening here. There's some kind of change. You can probably feel it coming. Okay. This is listening to your intuition as well. Listening to your inner self. Could be listening to others. Yeah. It's a land in between. So there's this time in between here. You can see this gap here. It's the pieces of the puzzle. This is two bridges. There's something that is joined here, but there's some kind of a separation. So some of you may be separated from someone. It could be a distance. It's an energy of going through that change, okay? After a time in between, or a break, or a distance between two people. But I see this energy of listening, okay? Ears wide open. You have said something to someone. They may be focused on it still. Aquarius. Ace of Cups. Yeah, so there is definitely some emotions to do with a fresh new start, a new opportunity. Oh yeah, so someone's kind of trusting. This is a card of intuition as well, trusting their intuition. There's some kind of change. Okay. Yeah, you may have a person who is kind of maybe listening to something here, listening to you. Okay, or you said something. I think someone's listening to their intuition here. It's guiding them. There's something new. You can feel this coming, okay? The sun is shining. There's a lot of happiness. Someone's doing a little shadow work possibly here. It's about facing those fears of starting something. Yeah, you possibly just have a secret admirer. Someone who's kind of holding back, trying to find out if you started something new. They could be around you, but there is definitely a change. You got a person here who's thinking of communicating. Now, if they do communicate, it's going to be something really practical, kind of everyday, mundane, maybe even a little boring, okay? Because it's kind of a test with this person, where they're looking at the details and they're planning something, okay? They're planning for success. It's to do with their intuition. Yeah, I feel like you got someone who's a bit of a secret admirer, possibly, where they're trying to find out here if you've started something new. Yeah, you got a person who's definitely, yeah, this is someone I feel that maybe ignored their intuition. I wonder if you said something to someone and they didn't listen to it, possibly as well. A couple scenarios, but I see this movement forward for change. This person's planning something. They want to have success, communication. This is someone who's heading towards you here. This is someone who's walking away from some fears, okay? Walking away for those emotions, feelings that don't serve them is what I feel too. So there's that Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be someone you work with. They may be listening to you, okay? This is someone who wants to build something. So they are perfecting their craft. They're going to put a lot of work and effort into. They may even ask you if something at work, or they could contact you and, just talk about work, but they want to build something. They're perfecting their craft, okay? Yeah. They're going to they want success, so they're going to try to communicate in this perfect way. This is someone who's a bit of a perfectionist as well. Lovely, yeah. A little worried about this person kind of I feel as though they're someone who feels they're going to miss an opportunity. I do feel they're slower moving person. They may have heard something, okay? They could be someone who's around you and you're unaware. They kind of may have overheard something. That maybe you're walking away from someone and getting ready to start something new. But I see that Four of Cups. Yeah. This person's definitely someone who has a little remorse and regret. I feel this person feels they're gonna miss an opportunity or they will, and they'll have regret. So I do feel that they're gonna come in and try to build something. Likely gonna reach out and talk about work. Yeah, this is someone who failed to recognize, failed to see. Boy, there's a lot of that energy. So this is someone who's indecisive. They're on that crossroads in their life, and it's all about making a decision about how to approach you, how to approach this conversation, what to say, because they want it to be successful. This could be something to do with work as well, you know. You could have someone listening to you at work. Yeah, trying to find out your secrets, okay? Secrets to your success and happiness. This is interesting. But I do see that land in between. Oh yeah, there's this person. They are speeding up a little. This person's definitely someone who's going to take action. This is an action-oriented card. It's a knight. So they are going to reach out. And I do feel this is someone who they know they're going to regret it. They're going to miss an opportunity. So they are someone who's really slow. Probably a secret admirer, someone who's just kind of hiding their feelings right now till they're sure. And it could be a fear of expressing themselves, or a fear that you have already started something, because they're looking for some kind of clarity here. Yeah, see, they want to have success. They're planning for success. I feel person's ego is getting in the way a little bit. Yeah, those fears, the ego. But I do feel they're planning for success. I actually feel this is someone who's going to dress for success as well. They're going to try to impress you. So that's their approach. They see you probably as someone who gets a lot of attention, okay? Yeah, attention and adoration. So it's a crossroads. It's about the approach here. This person's kind of looking out to that world, you know. This is that, you can see someone sitting on the fence here. In this case, they're sitting on a wall. But it's about the world. It's that Two of Wands energy. It's about their path in life, about the approach, which way to go. Okay? So they're looking at the world, that change. Yeah, this is someone who's ready to go down another path here. And it is that land in between, basically. Yeah, see, they're kind of sitting on the fence there. Yeah, it's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is about the one, choosing the one person. It's about that passionate new beginning. I do feel this is someone who gets a lot of attention. They're very attractive, or they see you that way. But this is the indecision. This is someone who failed to recognize something. Okay, has to do with success. The Ace of Wands, that passion, that creation, beautiful energy. So I do think this Two of Wands has to do with that, or this land in between has to do with that Two of Wands on the fence. Some of you may have a choice between a couple people too. It's very possible you have a choice here. I do feel it is definitely this energy about planning to be successful. But it is an energy of ego. It's somebody who may have been indecisive, so they haven't had a lot of success. Okay, so they have that energy. I feel this person's got some energy of insecurities, focus on that cup half full, feeling like there's no hope. Okay, it's not a heavy energy. It's just those thoughts in their head. Focusing on the negative and not the success, the positive energy, you see. So I feel they're going to come in. They're pushing through this energy. Tell me about that Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is an opportunity, fresh new start. Yeah, see, that's that emotional fulfillment. Beautiful. We have the moon. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Oops. Oh, romance. I had to dig that up from under the table. There we go. All right. So, wow. I think this person is making a choice here in love. I feel they have a lot of romantic feelings. Oh yeah, they want to start something here, but I do feel they're kind of keeping that to themselves. It's a secret right now. Okay. Yeah. Could be a little bit of an obsession as well. They could be a little obsessed with you. The moon can be that energy as well, but it's also a lot of romantic thoughts. Tell me about the sun. Yeah, Person's gaining, I told you, they're gaining clarity and insight, see? See a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag. Really could be anyone. I feel like it's the energy. I'm seeing a lot of the similar energy this week in the readings, and I feel that a lot of it has to do with, could be, Mercury retrograde energy, where people are doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reminiscing. It pops into your head, Mercury retrograde. You'll think about people from the past. Now, whether you actually contact them or there's any interest there, it's the thought process. Sometimes it's triggering. Sometimes it's taking things that you're learning. It also helps you see things clearly sometimes. So it's not always a negative energy. But this is someone who's thinking about love, about starting something, about expressing themselves. They're becoming very clear. There's love. This person's crazy about you. There's that world. Yeah. See, they have some insecurities, feel like they're not good enough, okay? This is someone who's a little bit on the lonely side. So they feel like they're not good enough. Some kind of laxy. They got that cup half full. I do think they're looking at it. They're seeing it. They know it. They're recognizing it. Little Pisces energy. This is that trusting their intuition, their inner wisdom is telling them something. So this is someone who actually already knows everything they need to know, okay? But I do feel like it's that energy where it's becoming very clear. They want to start something. They're strategizing. A little bit on the secretive side, though. They're also, I feel, they're just going to go with that intuition here. Yeah. I think this person's looking, ears wide open, looking to see if there's any competition. So this person's probably, they could be listening in on the conversation. I don't feel like they're spying. I don't see anything like that. It's just, it happens sometimes, especially in the workplace. But it could be, just their thoughts too, Is there any competition? This person knows they need to take action too, They need to take action. They need to do something here because they're going to miss this opportunity. So if you have ended a situation with someone and there's someone around you that knows, they're they're actually really wanting to build something here. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Tell me about this page. What is it that this person is thinking here? Relationship, financial stability, safety, security. This person's looking for a partner. This is someone who's looking for someone reliable, stable, financially stable as well. Okay. This person's definitely focused on their money. There's a big focus on money. I feel like it's a big deal to this person. I do feel they are successful. I do feel this person is, looking at that energy. This could be in a place of business where they work. You may go into where they work. This is where people congregate, where they spend money. So they may come in to buy something. They may strike up a conversation. They're planning for success. Yeah, you may actually just walk away. You may not. It could go right over your head, to be honest. But I feel this person's looking for a partner. Yeah. They're definitely leaving something behind here. Those fears, they're manifesting. Mastering the element, you see. Mirroring energy. Looking in the mirrors. Yeah, there's something about you this person really likes. I can see their energy. They want to build something. They want to put the work into it. I wonder if you do go into their place of work, or they're, they could reach out to you and offer you work as well. That could be a tool. They could be someone who's very good at manifesting money. Okay, very stable that way. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so there's that seed, that offer. You're going to look at this carefully. It could be they may offer you work, or just, talk to you about work or at work. You're going to look at this. You're going to be very grounded. You're going to look at it very carefully. Okay. You're just going to trust your intuition and kind of go with it here. Tell me about feeling the world. Yeah. So it's an energy of weighing the pros and the cons, at whether you want to build something, or it could be to do with work, whether you want this job or not. Some of you could. There's an energy of someone robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay. It's also an energy of someone calmly making a decision. So I do feel like you're going to just ground yourself and calmly make a decision about whether you want to do this work, whether it's a job or some kind of an offer. There's definitely something emotional here. It's about happiness. It's emotional, okay? There's definitely an energy of love. Oh, yeah. Someone here, I think, is coming to that realization that they want love, they need love, they want a partner, feel they want to build. I think you're going to go for this because I do think you're looking at this. You could miss this opportunity and then regret it. Yeah, see, it's about finding that strength and confidence. Beautiful. This person's coming in strong and confident. I feel like they're leaving all this energy behind. Yeah, see, this is an energy of seeing the bigger picture. This is someone who sees the bigger picture. Okay. Looking out there for the one. This could be the one. This actually could be the one. Okay. Whatever it is you're waiting for is probably about to come towards you. For some of you, I feel the ship has sailed. Okay. But I'm going to tell you, I'm what it's telling me is just kind of wait and see what happens, because I kind of feel as though this person, you could be the one who misses this opportunity. So stay strong and be brave here, because it could also be yourself having to push through those fears. Maybe you were manipulated by someone in the past and you have a fear of being manipulated. So saying to ground yourself and calmly make a decision. If something feels off, it doesn't feel right, then don't put the work in. If it feels right, go for it. That's basically the energy of the world with that moon energy. See what this Two of Swords. Yeah, it's an energy of failing to recognize, failing to see. I think it's going to be yourself here, Aquarius. Yeah, look at that. So there's a cycle ending. This is actually going to go in your favor. It's about looking out there, waiting to see what happens. I feel like it's going to go in your favor. There's that passionate new beginning again. You see, yeah, this is a chance for a new opportunity. This actually could be the one. This actually could be, it's possible this person sees you as the one, and it could be something that they're saying to you. Okay, but I actually feel it's telling you to see the bigger picture. This could actually go in your favor. This is someone who's taken things slow. They're in no rush. Yes, they want to have success, but they're planning for success. So, yeah, lovely. See what this Knight of Pentacles energy has to say. You dig out of that, Aquarius. Yeah, so they're offering you that pentacle. Yeah, this is solid, definitely. It's about, they're going to take things slow. It's a slowly build to this situation. They're going to ask you about you. They're going to want to know about you. Definitely. Give me more on that Ace of Pentacles. There we go. Oh, yeah. So there it is. The start of something new. So this person's going to express themselves in this communication. They're going to put themselves out there. Yeah, this is a new opportunity. It feels like a new person. Could be a new job, a new beginning. For some of you, it could be to do with that. I think someone has ulterior motives. They may offer you work. Ask you if you want to do something, build something, or maybe if you need anything done. Okay, it's a form of manipulation, but it's positive because they're just, it's just that initial communication. It's a little mischievous behavior in there, but nothing bad. So it's really how they're just going to get this moving. So lovely, yeah. It's all about the approach, how they're approaching you, this crossroads, the one. This is about the choice, about the one. They may have a couple people, but they're choosing you, or you are, okay? So it has to do with success, planning for success. I do feel like you're going to have a first date, and it's going to go very well. I do feel there's this energy of bridging the gap. There's things that you need to take it slow here, making sure everything's out in the open and things are very clear, okay? So it's going to be exposed. Oh, yeah, this person's going to expose something here, and I feel they're going to tell you they either see you as the one or they find you very attractive, very appealing, but they're not doing this in a way where it's super flirty or anything. I don't see that. I see this person in that energy of taming the beast, okay? Taming that beast within themselves here. Oh, yeah, they do want this to be successful, of course, but they're going to take it slow. Very nice. Wow. Tell me about the Six of Wands. We'll wrap this up for Aquarius. Oh, yeah. Justice and balance. This actually could be a success. Oh, my gosh. Empress energy. I felt some Libra energy. I don't know if I said it or not. I feel like I might have. I do a lot of times in the air energy because it's just that cerebral stuff. Air energy is very powerful. So yeah, I see the birth of something new. I see this marriage commitment. This is someone playing fair. They see you as just right. This person wants to have success. They want this to be a success. Feel like you do get a lot of attention, and I do feel like they are going to give you a lot of attention. This person's going to chase you, okay? Yeah. The Empress sometimes uses their feminine wiles a little bit. I feel like you're open, grounded. I feel like you're being very kind and gracious. You're definitely open to this to see where it goes. It looks really, really positive. Yeah, so there are some things, bridging that gap between the two of you. You may have things that are the same and things that are different, but I feel like all the pieces of the puzzles fit, okay? Yeah, it's an energy of coming together. What is this land in between? Yeah, see, there's that energy, see? That's that energy where there's things that need to fill this gap. This is someone who's lonely, a little bit depressed, feels like they're not good enough. So there's that indecision, failing to recognize, failing to see. Okay, so watch that energy. But I don't feel like I feel like it's more, it's not yourself. I feel like it's them. So I do feel it's an energy of taking things slow. Yeah, there it is, being patient, investing in this person. I feel like this person is, it's getting to know this person to see if this person is decisive, that they know what they want, that there's no lack. It's a little bit of oppression, feeling like they're not good enough. Okay, so yeah, it's up to you to decide, though. It's always up to you to decide if you want to invest in this or not. But it says to be patient. Patience pay off. It's also to do with timing. Okay, tell me more about this timing. And this patience with the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for something to pay off. Yeah, so there you are, grounded, practical, investing in work, focused, staying focused on your work, money, being very gracious, making this person feel comfortable. I actually feel this is an energy. Make sure you recognize, make sure you don't make this person feel uncomfortable. Okay, or it could be them to fail to recognize something that maybe makes you uncomfortable. But I do feel this is an energy where you're not 100% sure, a little indecisive at whether you want to see this person again or you want to continue this. But I do see it's an energy of I feel like the energy is to sort of let go of expectations and see where it goes. See if there's any lack here. I do see a little loneliness, a little bit of oppression. Now that card's already coming out, so it's likely why we're getting this one here. Another card of oppression, sadness, loneliness. Some kind of something that someone's not seeing, failing to recognize. Okay. Yeah. Whoops. Did that want to come out? No. So one more on that. Yeah. So it's about staying on course, controlling those emotions, using the power you have to stay on course. So I feel this could actually take off. I feel this person, either they're going to say something that you may not be comfortable with or unsure about, or it's about you making them feel comfortable and just being patient, giving this person a chance to open up and express themselves. It's a card of listening. So I feel like what it's telling you is to listen, not only to your intuition, to listen to what they have to say. Okay, and be patient. It may take them a little bit of time. I do see a slower moving, maybe a slow conversation here. Yeah. I don't think it's anything major. I mean, I just feel it's just telling you to listen, okay? To be open to just listen to what they have to say. I do see the birth of something new, someone coming in just right. I do see success. I see you very focused. Yeah, you've been focusing on yourself here too, Aquarius, focusing on you. You know what you want and you're not settling. Okay, but I do feel it's an energy of changing your focus. So there's something here that you need to focus on. And I do feel it's something to do with listening to what this person has to say. It's also trusting your intuition. If you start to feel indecisive or unsure or uncomfortable, then you know to take off in the other direction. But I actually feel this could, you can control your emotions. No, don't let your emotions control you here. I feel this could actually go somewhere. I don't think this person has any massive issues. I just feel it's someone who's kind of been, watching on the sidelines, or they just have a lot of romantic thoughts. Yeah, this is someone who's thinking about love, their choices in love, their path in life, the choices that they've made. So yeah, see, it's about that truth and success between two people. Yeah, they're thinking whether this will be successful if they reach out, if you'll reciprocate. So they're in their head. I feel this person's quite smart, to be honest. I feel they're quite intelligent, but very, very deep. Okay, this is someone who, they like to have that clarity. They like to know if there's competition. They're trying to, someone who wants to avoid conflict, okay, and drama. This is someone who doesn't like a whole lot of drama. I don't think they want to cause any kind of conflict either. So yeah, I feel like they're just looking to make sure, that you're single, that you don't have other people competing for your attention before they come forward. This isn't someone who likes to get in the middle of things here. So they're just kind of keeping an eye out. But mostly I feel this person is, so it's the way they conduct themselves, their habits, their beliefs. This person does not like conflict, and I do feel they try to stay neutral. They don't want to get involved or involve themselves, and it likely is they don't want to cause you conflict as either. So I do feel it's definitely that energy of that love, their feelings kind of keeping to themselves, and they're seeing that truth. They want to have success. They know if they want success, they need to take action though. Wow. All right. So let's see where this is going to go. I do feel a few obstacles and challenges, getting this going on the right path, on the right foot. It's about starting, with a solid, reliable offer and taking things slow. This person is slow to express themselves, to put themselves out there, to kind of get to the point. I feel they're a little apprehensive or just slow. They're going to talk kind of slow. So listen. It's telling you to listen. It's not just for them, it's for you. You could miss something if you're not listening, okay? Could be them as well. Failed to recognize, didn't get the whole picture or something here too, the bigger picture of the conversation. So yeah, it's an energy of healing the heart, okay? So this is definitely something, it's an issue of the heart, that's for sure. This could be someone who's been a little bit depressed. Maybe they're hearing that about you, that you've been a little bit depressed. It's possible they're hearing that, okay? And they're coming in to manifest something here. You mirror each other, I feel. It's a little mirroring, some similar energies. There we go. Yeah, so smoke and mirrors here. It's that ego energy, the smoke and mirrors. This person, yeah. As soon as I said mirrors, that came out. So there you go. I'm going to actually put that here. Oh, yeah. This person could be looking for a sign or a signal. Maybe you are. Maybe you're in that energy too. So yeah, this is about, letting go, the endless possibilities, looking at all the possibilities of the two of you coming together. It's about letting go of something. It's likely the fear, okay? Nothing, I don't feel like it's a lot of fear. I feel like it's more romantic energy. Like I feel they're kind of obsessed and they're looking to see if they can have success with you, and they know they need to take action, win or lose, is what I feel. But really is not someone who just jumps into into the middle of the fire. They don't have that kind of energy. Very calm, very peaceful kind of energy, but they're very, very wise and logical. So, yeah, lovely. So I do see love here. I do see the possibility. Some of you may not. Okay, it's up to you to look at those possibilities. Okay. Some of you may have to let go of something. It could be yourself, Aquarius. Okay, or they're letting go of someone. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag who's no longer focused on them. Could go that way too. But there's an energy of a deep breath, that healing. It's a grounding energy. So just breathe. Lovely. All right, so you guys will have to let me know here. Give it a chance to play out if you feel this is someone around you, or the possibility of, because I see the endless possibilities. It could be maybe even a few people, okay? Because I do see a little bit of a mystery here as well. Yeah. a mystery person. But the smoke and mirrors tells me this person is, it's not only that mirroring energy, but they're going to say something to you. It's all smoke and mirrors, okay? So it is a little bit of a manipulation, but I feel like they're going to offer you something. Could be work, okay, or whatever it is, or talk about work. And really what they want is, they want something from you, I feel. Yeah, because I do feel I don't know if this isn't going to work, or maybe they contact you at work and you're weighing the pros and the cons about this, whatever it is. And it's possible, like I say, a missed opportunity because they lack the strength and confidence. And if it's not them, it could be yourself as well, okay? So it's all food for thought. So take care, you guys. I wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.